Politickz As Usual.
Yes. Welcome back to Politickz As Usual, hip-hop's #1 debate show discussing all things music, entertainment, and culture related. I'm your man, IV. To the right of me, I got Philly Phil.
What's going on, y'all?
To the left, Just Dub. Tiff.
Hey.
C Boogie.
Yo.
Shout out to Courtney. She's away, but we're going to hold it down. Let's start off with Facts or Cap.
Okay.
Young Miami, a.k.a. Carisha, got probably the song of the summer. If not, unanimously the song of the summer, Spin That. It's been, I don't know how many weeks at #1, but it's been some controversy behind that. A couple of people have spoken out against the record. One notably being India.Arie, critically acclaimed R&B soul singer, neo soul, however you want to label her. She had some comments, or a comment to make about the song. And I quote, "What I want is to see people understand the power of words and music to make choices that are healthy for them. The mass acceptance of this song itself is crystal clear sign of the bigger problem. I finally realized that not everybody wants to get free, and it was a very rude awakening. Everything you listen to, see, or eat is going to influence you, so make wise choices, y'all." What's our thoughts on that? As far as
I say that's facts.
Okay.
I say that's facts.
So that's facts, not
yeah,
cap.
all that is facts, but I still like the song. You know what I mean? I still bang the song. I think you have to have a healthy level of balance.
Right.
You know what I mean? Every genre of music has its bad side and its good side. This is not the worst song that's ever been put out, but it is part of the degenerate culture that gets magnified. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It is like drug dealing, murder, scamming, all that is all. I feel is all in one box.
Yeah.
And I understand exactly where she come from. But the part I like that what she said is up to you if you want to listen or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if you want the choice to listen to it or not, I don't think we should boycott it or nothing like that. If you don't want to listen to it, I can understand somebody saying, yeah, I'm not into that. That does represent our culture in a bad way. Like, hip-hop is probably the strongest voice in our culture, you know what I mean? So, outside of America, outside the States, like she said, I traveled the world twice. Outside of the States, you go to Africa, anything, their connection to us is hip-hop. Mm-hmm. And if this is being the most celebrated part of it, then it looks bad. So, I do think it's facts, but like I said, I still like the song. And I'm still going to listen to the shit I listen to.
Right.
Being the age I am in now, I know how to decipher, like, this is that. I don't need to go out and scam nobody. I don't need to go out and sell drugs. But when I was 13, that shit was influential. A lot of people like, oh, it's about the parents, this and the third. I think a lot of y'all agree, like, when we was kids, your environment probably was more influential. Music might have been more influential than your parents at that time. A lot of shit that our parents instilled in us came from when we got older. Then you look back like, damn, they was right. Mm-hmm. When you was in it, going through it, you doing dumb shit. Like I told a story before, like DMX had me do some wild shit when I was a young nigga, you know what I mean? So music can be influential.
DMX made me do it. That's crazy. Shout out to X, RP.
But yeah, so I say it's facts.
Okay.
I mean, I see your point, but for me, I can enjoy a media, a artist, a music, even if I'm not participating in that lifestyle. Mm-hmm. And so it's like you said, balance and being able to separate the two. Like, I can enjoy a hot song and not be influenced to scam.
Would you be happy with your daughter singing that song?
I mean, it's a bopping song, so yeah, she sings it.
Yeah, spin that shit.
She don't cuss, but
yeah,
yeah, if it come on the radio, we singing it together.
Spin that.
Sometimes she gotta spin that.
Yeah.
Is that good? Like,
again, I think it's about balance. So I know that my child is not being raised by the song, and like she's like me. She enjoys music for a good song. When I swipe my card, she be like, "Spin that, mommy."
Right.
Before I had kids, I was judgmental more so about Dad, you let your kids listen to that? You let your kids listen to that? Until you actually have kids, they ride with you everywhere. They're really your broke best friends for real.
Yeah.
No, literally.
So like, it's a little bit more lenient to us though, like what they can listen to, what they can't listen to. But as far as that song goes, to your point, see, I agree with your points. I do think that like with certain music, certain things are made for certain places. She might not have really intended that song to really be played at 12 o'clock at.
She intended
On the
to
daytime.
play it everywhere all day.
No, I mean, but
She
at the same time, I
definitely
mean,
intended
if that song was just a strip club song and it worked for her,
Right.
she would have been straight with it. And the song ended up blowing up. It's like I said, it's ended up
You
being
think she
pop.
mad that it blew up like how
Huh?
it did? You think she mad it blew
I'm not. Nah, nobody's mad about a hit.
Nah, she gonna ride this way. for sure.
Nobody's
You don't
mad
think
about
she
it.
wanted that?
Huh?
You don't think she wanted this shit to blow up like it did?
I think she's surprised. I don't think she thought that. I think she went in
Happily
with
surprised,
the.
though.
She was in. She went
Very
in
much
with the
happily
intent to
surprised.
make
I
a
mean,
hit.
cool. But as far as in general, like, well, either way, I think that there are music for different places. This is like, if you look at it from that context of it, it's really not really intended per se to be played at 12 o'clock p.m.
But it
11
is.
o'clock.
Well,
It is.
I mean-
the hits are hits though,
Depending
right?
on where you at.
mean,
It's a hit.
So it was.
But that's the problem. We
so-
looking at what's the hits in our culture though. Like everything that's glorifying the worst of the culture is the hits. Like we are.
We as in who?
Huh?
We as in who?
The hip hop
consumer?
culture.
The hip hop in
consumer?
America or just period?
Hip hop culture.
Okay.
Those are the songs that's being magnified, like scamming, drug. Like this is not new. This has been going on since the inception of hip hop. When Luke was out, they had the Congress was talking about it.
Okay.
The presidents was talking about it. Like with Tupac and Snoop, it's been a conversation. At some point in time, we gotta wake up and be like, you know what, this not right. I understand our kids might sing it, but it's not right.
I mean, but at the
And let
same,
me just feel like we don't have no age appropriate music. I remember the B2K. We was talking about B2K and Pretty Ricky's verses. It was like, yo, B2K shit sounded like little kid shit, but they was kids, and it was we had Bow Wow, you had B2K, age appropriate music. This is not age appropriate music.
Now that I can agree with.
Like we just spend that shit, scam it. Like a 13-year-old Sally. It's,
at 13, I wasn't listening to B2K or Bow Wow at 13.
I understand you, Phil, but what I'm saying is a 13-year-old could be influenced by the wrong shit because we don't have nothing more appropriate for them to listen to.
So at
'Cause
13
this attracts like it sounds like some kid like you said, it's a bop. It's a little spin that shit. Like sound like some shit a kid should listen to, but they shouldn't be.
But honestly, the same thing can be said for the music that I know my parents listened to. Like, and they didn't listen to rap. They listened to R&B, which was about fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the R&B records.
Most of the R&B songs
Shit on the
from
radio
the 80s
back
and 90s
then
was
shit on the
about
radio
fucking.
Back when
Yeah.
my parents was
But it was
young.
very much so concealed. Like
Right.
it was.
It was
Yeah,
subtle.
it was
So
done
at
in a
least
way
make
that
it
was
at least high
tastefully
shit.
done.
You still in the back seat? Like, what do that mean?
Yeah, stuff nowadays is way more overt. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It is more out there, but
All-
there's no difference.
All I'm saying is, you said DMX made you do a lot of stuff when you was 13, right? B2K and Bow Wow was out when you was 13. So again, you gonna gravitate to what's
They
going
went out
to
when I was 13.
huh?
They went out when I was 13.
Well, when you were a teenager, that's the point I'm making. Yeah.
So this is the beauty of hip hop
The beauty.
and rap is that everything ain't got to be so damn intricate and uplifting, and sometimes you just want to have a good time and listen to some dumb shit. Like,
Agree with that.
and that's
But
the
what's being
beauty of the shit.
magnified is the problem. What's being highlighted is the problem. They pushing this shit on us for a reason.
But they've been
They said-
doing that. Like,
Right.
Carisha ain't just start
But
this
she
whole
did.
wave.
And
This shit been going on.
And like I said, it's been people speaking out since day one. India.Arie ain't the first person to speak out. This ain't the first person she's spoken out about. She came in the game on some. Don't look at them video models, this, that, and the third. This is, I'm pretty scared.
Yeah.
She came on the game on something different. So she been on that type time. Carisha ain't the first, but it shouldn't, like I said, it's not even the worst song out there. But it's part of the problem. This ain't the end or be all, but it's part of the problem.
So let me just reiterate. So what we're highlighting, what's fact or what's cap. So the statement is, music absolutely influences culture. Lyrics often shape trends, language, behavior, and aspirations.
That's all facts.
That's a
to me.
fact. The cap, assuming everyone who enjoys a song endorses the lifestyle portrayed in that song. Hip hop fans have always enjoyed entertainment they don't literally emulate.
I'm calling cap. I fuck with Future. I'm not popping no perks. On Molly.
You at an age to decipher what's wrong and right. When you at a young impressionable age,
I ain't just start listening to music.
I feel
But
you.
I don't feel that is on the artist. That is the parents' responsibility.
And I feel that's
That's a
fucked
fact.
up. If an artist don't really endorse what they saying and they feeding that poison to our kids or feeding that poison to the public, that's fucked up. You don't even do this and you're putting it out there. That's
But
a fucked up thing.
But so music falls under entertainment, right? Same thing as visual aid, movies. A lot of actors or actresses, they portray these
But
roles.
the actors never say, I'm living this life, this is what I do. We take
That's true.
We take heat into the rapper keeping it real, living what they rapping. They try to sell that image to you.
Yes, they do. But I think to Tiff's point, that's why it's important for, and this is coming from the non-parent up here, but even still, if I had a child, it would be important for me to have that conversation early with them. Because listen, like to Phil's point, your child is your broke best friend, so they're going to be with you majority of the time, and everything
At
you
a certain
can't really.
age, they not doing no more IV.
Well-
At a certain age, the neighborhood gets them. At a certain age, their friends.
But
get
I'm gonna
them.
get them first. That's the point that I'm making. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them first. I'm not shielding them from the neighborhood and their
Sound
friends.
good, man.
But what I'm saying is,
Only thing I
My
said,
mom felt the same way. The streets got me before my mom got to me.
only thing I was saying was when I was just talking about the reason why they possibly would listen to it. That was because I'm gonna listen to what I want to listen to. I'm not.
that's what I was getting to.
It wasn't necessarily like, hey, I'm trying to hide my kid from that. I agree with you on that point of it, but
Yeah, I'm not playing
I just
kids
find
pop
it.
in the car. I can't do it.
I did when
I mean, I just found like it's a little.
the kids popping.
The irony is that like, I mean, you said that it's true, but all the conscious rappers that we talk about, you never like any of those people.
What kinds of rappers?
we talked about
Tupac, my favorite rapper. He's conscious.
we talking
Nas
about
could be considered conscious rapper.
we talking about the Lupes. We talk about
I like Lupe.
we
I
talking
never
about
said I don't like. Only one I ever said was Tribe Called
Tribe Called Quest.
That's the only one.
Common, these other
I
rappers.
fuck with Common. The only one I said I don't like is Tribe.
We put
Okay.
on we've said it before. So again, all I'm saying is like, I mean, like there is alternative to X, Y, and Z. It's up to us to, and a lot of times,
It's definitely alternative.
and a lot of times, like even with J. Cole, like J. Cole isn't he may not have that spin that itch record, but at the same time, he's outselling all of those a lot of those fast money, get money rappers.
Nah. That's my point I'm trying to get to. The bigger rappers are not even on that. But what's being magnified, like it's a clear like we don't even want to hear that shit. Like J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake, they outsell everybody. But Young Miami is the song you're gonna hear the most anywhere. Like you say, it's for the strip clubs. But I'm hearing that shit in the car. I'm hearing that shit in the Chuck E. Cheese. I'm hearing that shit everywhere, nigga.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Next thing you know,
That
you're gonna
shit
be
is
in
big.
aisle 7 in Walmart.
Like, I remember-
spin that shit. Spin that.
I remember Too Short coming out
Be adding
saying-
more shit to your cart. Like, yeah, get that.
You're right.
Yeah,
I remember
spend
Too
it
Short
today.
coming out and saying like his record label came to him and said, "Yo, we need you to push more of this type of music." He tried to switch his style up. He said that we need you to push more of this type of music. This shit is being thrown at us for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's no like
It's definitely on brand with the her being from Miami and just that the Florida
But you don't think the music reflects lifestyle?
lifestyle.
it might reflect the lifestyle for sure,
But
you still can
it might
do
not be
better.
her lifestyle.
It might be her lifestyle.
I think it is her lifestyle.
It probably is her lifestyle.
I think at one point, I don't think so much that because she got her own brand, she got her own means of income. I mean, I think at one point she was definitely living that life, but it's not to the point where she perpetuates.
At a point, the culture just went totally left, and we think even like with Sexy Red come out, my booty hole brown pink, like it's just
But it do
too
be.
far, son.
Sometimes it do
At
be
some
though.
point, it's
So
not-
like,
it's got-
Brown and pink.
I
You
get
was
it, but-
endorsing. You was
but-
endorsing
That's
that.
what I'm saying, but you like it.
I like, and I,
But
I
here-
started with I like it. But
But
I'm
here-
a grown man.
but here-
This shit, I don't want my daughter to sing that.
But here's the thing. Also, like a lot of times, negativity just sticks out in your mind more. So, for example, when she even when at the BET Awards, right? When they played that song and she got up, whatever, right? She wasn't even performing. She just stood up and did the song,
And
whatever.
the whole crowd singing it. That shows
And it-
you India.Arie said. That shows you the power of music.
So the power.
The devil was the minister of music in heaven. The power. Nobody can tell me music doesn't have any influence.
I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that a lot of times we look at the negativity like more so than we look at the positivity. So therefore, it sticks out more in your head. So, oh my God, they're magnifying this. When a lot of times it may not even be magnified.
We all just started with this is the song of the summer.
I'm about to say that's the only positive about the record is
one time one summer, the last maybe summer or the other one. I remember we was talking about Sexy Red had the song of the summer, which was the booty hole. These have been the songs of the summers. So we not just we just making a big deal of it. This shit is everywhere, dog. And like J. Cole, what was J. Cole's last hit? But he sells a lot. But what was his last hit that you heard on the radio 24/7?
Right.
You can't tell me this shit not getting magnified.
Yeah. All I'm saying is like, I mean, there is going to be lanes for everything. It just so happens hers hit at the right time. But all I'm saying is that I don't think it's always everything's getting magnified. Sometimes if you got a hit, you got a hit. Like it is what it is, bro.
Why the negatives?
I think it's something
being the hits.
Yes, it's something
because I mean a lot of times that's what people want to hear, bro.
It's something for everybody.
But that's what you saying. That's what we want to hear. But we all agree the number one artists, the number one selling artists are not even talking about that. So that's not what everybody want to hear.
But in certain aspects, people do want to hear that.
Yeah, for sure.
Good.
I like the song.
So for example, like I'm saying, that's just kind of how it is. Like I don't think it's necessarily. I don't think it's necessarily being
for example
pushed or pulled. I just think it's kind of like you throw the shit out and whatever sticks.
And it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be like I'm just gonna put anything in the air. At some point in time, we had to take responsibility to what we put in the air, to what we putting out to the culture.
So you think you should have gatekeepers?
Yeah, for sure.
I just want to say, niggas been scamming, robbing, killing, all that shit way before hip hop was even.
Yeah, I'm not blaming hip hop, but I'm saying this is not a solution to it.
So do we have way more facts than cap? Is that the general consensus? Are we?
I'm calling cap, but
okay,
definitely calling cap.
Okay. I'll end with this. You know, music is subjective, and there's music for everybody. Balance is important. If you don't like the record, you ain't gotta listen. You know, if you like the record, jam it. I know guys, you know, grown men that's, you know, like really bumping the record. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even think it was intended for us. But, you know, sometimes when it's undeniable, you gotta acknowledge it. You gotta give credit where credit's due. She has one.
Hit is a hit.
A hit is a hit. And shout out to the producer. I think his name is Jay White or whatever. I seen a clip the other day where she was like more on the way with the same producer. So who knows if it's gonna be more spin nets or if she's gonna take a different route. But that's been the brand that she has promoted coming from the City Girls and now being a solo artist. That's what she, you know, represents. So, you know, there's a lane for it. There's people that want to hear it. There's people that support her. Kudos to her, man, because she got her first #1. You know, y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think about Spin That. And, you know, India.Arie's comments, is it fact or cap? Moving right along, talking about public criticism. Is it justified? Big ticket situation. Tiff, do you want to shed some light on that?
Okay, so Big Ticket recently stepped away from his V103 radio duties amid ongoing legal battles involving domestic violence allegations. He has publicly denied all allegations and says he intends to clear his name through the legal process. So I have seen, I think it's been like 2 videos that have come out.
Yeah.
The first one came out and I think we were all like, what's happening? Like, you couldn't see anything.
Right.
And so then this week, the next video came out where they're tussling over a phone, and I'm still not seeing what he did wrong.
Yeah, it's a tussle. It is a domestic
Let me tell you what he did wrong.
Dispute.
I tell you exactly what he did wrong. Picked the wrong bitch.
Okay, and so that's what I was gonna get to, because in doing some research,
Yeah.
this bitch is not okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
She is not okay. And so like, there's kids missing. You got your kids taken by
That's
CPS.
crazy. Yeah.
And for him to still get with a woman like that, with him, having the status that he had at the time, what was he thinking?
He has and it was crazy. He has a pretty good track record. I mean, you talking about Keisha Knight Pulliam. I think it was another
That's his
celebrity.
girl?
That used to be his ex.
For real?
Yeah, he was with Rudy.
That's what's up.
I'm like, how you
out
go
to
from
Rudy.
that to the, I don't know,
That's what I'm
but
saying. Listen to shit like spin that shit. You go for the wrong, go to the wrong shit.
been that the soundtrack. that joke was playing when he was trying to get the phone. And he's like, yo, cut that shit off. But no. I hate that, that is this is being, played out in real time in front of everybody. Because again, when you see the footage of it, at least the most recent one, he's like, all right, this is really something that is growing legs. You know what I'm saying?
And for no reason.
For no reason.
Like she said, she needs an Oscar.
Yeah.
This really this, and it's bad because it's really fucked up his career.
Yeah.
Really fucked. This not like even a laughing matter for that nigga.
And
Like
he's never had no smut on his name, nothing
Right, like,
like
that's
that.
one- Nigga has always been
when I was coming
like-
out, they called the nigga gay.
But not,
But he's always been
not like
respected
this
in the
though.
culture.
Yeah. He probably won't be on Atlanta radio. I ain't gonna say ever again, but no time soon. Like I said,
He had to
what I'm
step
saying?
down himself,
He had to resign and like I said, BET, that's part of most of our childhood.
Yeah,
Duh.
Big Ticket.
Yeah, yes, I remember.
Big Ticket. Oh, you was around.
I was-
Okay,
I
Big
was
Ticket in
there.
the basement. You know what I'm
was
saying?
there.
106 apart.
I was dead.
Not dead.
I was dead.
Doug is not dead.
I was
Yeah,
dead
but
right before it got canceled.
I really don't like the fact that there are women out here that really magnify. That's gonna be the word or theme of the episode. Like these situations, man. Because like, listen, it's people that's really going and suffering in silence. That there is no video content or footage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, what we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you bringing us into your home behind a domestic dispute with you and your husband. We don't need to know none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And again, from what we're seeing, there's no strike. There's not a Diddy and Cassie type situation. This is literally a couple going back and forth over a cellular device. You know what I'm saying? And I believe it's his phone.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So he's
that's
trying
what I'm saying. Like it's his phone. I don't know if you watched the video. The person recording like, call the police. Well, what phone, bitch? She got my phone. What the fuck is you talking about?
Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger!
Maybe it was a house phone or something. I don't know.
That's another question. Hey, what's Tigger real name? This bitch called him Tigger. It's like, what's his real name?
Yeah, we don't know.
I still don't know my man's name. How
Questions
Jay
that need
call you
answers,
Big
you know what I'm saying?
Tigger?
Yeah, he put himself in a lose-lose situation. Like,
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
sometimes you kind of just gotta.
It's very
When you that high profile, bro, you just gotta let them see whatever on the phone, bro. Just take the L.
What if it's dick on the phone?
Then you got dick on the phone, bro. You got caught with dick on the phone. I don't know, yeah.
Caught with dick on the phone is crazy.
I don't know, yeah. But like,
It's unfortunate.
you kind of put. It seemed like it was a setup almost. Like you kind of put
like
yourself in that situation where it's made to make you look.
But after
In
you
a
see that
negative
video, I
light.
think that should exonerate him. Like that shows, like, yeah, I'm just trying to get my phone back.
Yeah, like he's not like pushing her like forcefully. Like he's literally just trying to get his stuff.
His property back.
Like I see fell on the floor and like she trying to make it more. He's
but-
like, he even told like the cat, like, I'm just trying to get my phone back. I ain't touching it.
That's cool, but like when people put the headlines out, when it's like
now you're right. You're right.
Big Tigger assaults, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People go strictly off the headlines. They don't even watch the videos.
Yeah, you're right.
So you already putting yourself. You're already in the spot where you had to step away from your job.
You right.
Because you already knew what it was gonna come with.
Go ahead, Phil.
I was gonna see a lot of time with those videos. It depends on sometimes who's watching the videos too. So some people can watch the same thing and see different things.
That's true.
So like I think most of what I saw on social media was people reacting to the video thinking like, oh, this ain't
what I thought.
This ain't what we thought it was.
Right.
However, it's still gonna be some people that's gonna say,
yeah.
no, it's something in that phone. He should have did that.
Yeah.
You always be able to walk away, etc. like that. So,
But that's
I mean,
what being a
always
public
gonna spin
figure.
it.
Being a public figure, you always gonna be left open to
Public
public
scrutiny.
opinion.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I
Public
mean?
scrutiny.
So no matter what he did, he's gonna be
Especially-
left open for public opinion.
Yeah, especially in the social media age, and like I say, you know, you being high profile, like that just comes with the territory. I did want to pose this question. Hear me out. So, like, we all, and this is not even dealing with to Tigger specifically and what he does, but you know, like whether you have worked in the healthcare field or just go to a doctor's visit, certain things can't be discussed because of confidentiality, right? HIPAA.
Yeah, that's a hippo.
I knew what you meant. But like, what's your thoughts on, like proposing, if they propose like a law with phones as far as, whether you my girlfriend, longtime partner, wife, husband, whatever the case, like my phone is my personal property, right? So what's in my phone is for me, it should be for me in my eyes only, unless I give that person permission to say, hey, but what I'm getting at is like, just like there's a HIPAA law in place.
Yeah.
I feel like if I didn't give you consent, you shouldn't be accessing my phone.
Yeah.
That's why people have these codes, these face recognitions, all these different things in place. Some people get the what you call it when you make the screen, the screen protector or the screen tint, whatever you want to call it, like, because depending on what they do, there may be like some real vital information on the phone that if a person got it and they just scrolling through, they not supposed to see that. You know what I'm saying? So hear me out. I'm just asking a question. Like if a law came about and they actually put that into fruition, what would be your thoughts on that? Especially for those that have significant others and what's your thought? Good. Like do you feel like, oh, your phone is my phone, or if I ask for it, I should be able to?
No, I'm saying you got to see what people feel about that phone situation. Me personally, I don't go through phones. Mm-hmm. I would never. Yeah, I don't. Cause you could translate anything into what you want it to be. You know what I mean? And then like I tell females, like my female friends, like if you go through that phone, if you find something, are you willing to leave? You know what I mean? Like if you find, you have to leave now. Cause if you sit up there and be like, you saw it, you approach him, and you stay with him, he gonna take it as like, okay, you
don't care.
Yeah, you okay
what I
with it.
wanna do.
You know what I mean? You accept it. I'm gonna take whatever. So
and you know what's gonna happen? They gonna keep reliving it and playing it in their mind because they ain't gonna get over that.
Never gonna get past it.
Right.
For sure. That's a fact.
Right.
So you got, I don't know, like I'm against going through phones, but like if you ain't got nothing to hide, you ain't got nothing to hide.
Also, that sounds good in theory,
Right.
but if I'm paying a bill on the phone,
Sound good.
I should have the right to go through the phone.
For sure.
Hold on, what now?
If I pay the bill on the phone,
If he's paying a bill on the phone, he should have a
I
right.
have the right to go through the phone, whether I do or not. Because I don't go through the phone.
Hold on, Philip. You say you gave this person the phone though, and you paying the bill on it, but you gave it to somebody.
I'm paying the bill on the phone.
But you gave it to somebody. I don't think you got the right to go through it. If you gave it to him, if you bought me a gift, you think you just had the right to take it back whenever you feel like it?
That's Indian giving.
Again, I'm an American. So again, all I'm saying is like, I mean,
I like that feel.
All I'm saying is like,
They are too.
Again, I'm not.
Right, yeah,
they are too.
In theory, though,
Do your history,
in theory, I agree with you. That I'm not going through nobody's phone. What's on your phone and what's my phone? Your business.
You got the right to go.
And the only thing I'm saying, like, if I'm paying for a phone, so like I said, if I'm paying for my kid's phone, etc., I'm going through that phone, making sure everything is up and up.
You pay for your girl phone, you going through it.
Now, if I pay for my girl's phone, first of all, I wouldn't go through it because
You got the right to.
I would have the right to. I'm not going to because again,
Slippery slope.
anything that's in there,
Yeah.
like you said, it can interpret it any type of way.
Any type of way.
You know what I mean? You might have been venting to your homegirl, say Phil got a big ass head, and all of a sudden, I'm mad about you. You talking about me to your
Don't
homegirl.
go through the
Don't
group
ever
chat.
go through that group chat now.
So again, all I'm saying is like,
I hear you, Phil, but that's tricky too because like, let's just say you paid a non-cell phone bill, but like you just paid a
bundle type joint.
a bill for for your significant other, right? And she get a letter in the mail that's directed to her that is a follow-up bill. But just because you paid a pass bill, you say,
No.
I got the right to open that mail.
Now the bill is in my.
He's paying the current bill.
Like, it's a recurring thing. Like she's on my plan.
Okay, same thing. You paid a bill. You paid the electric bill recurringly.
Okay.
Right?
He got the right to ask whatever fucking question about that electric bill.
You got the right
know about
to turn them lights off, nigga.
That's a fact. Turn the lights off and on.
So you pay for you say you set up.
I could get that for
Say
the
you
cell
pay-
phone. I could get that for adolescents for kids.
Hold on, Ivy.
Under 18, but as an adult, just because you
Again,
pay the bill,
I agree, but at the same time, I'm not mad. If somebody was like, "Hey, I need to see who I'm dealing with," then that's their business. Again, I'm agreeing with you, but if they want to do that, it's on them.
Though.
If they pay the bill,
Listen to me, my nigga.
at some point, you gotta shut the fuck up. if my girl pays my bill on my phone,
Yeah, she can go through it.
I better get another one if I'm doing something crazy. If I'm doing something right, I'm on the up and up. Huh? Here you go. Yo, you paid the bill. Huh? Here you go. I'm not playing both sides. But go ahead. What you about to say?
I didn't forget, my nigga.
But like I said, I'm not finna.
Well, yeah.
I'm not finna go crazy on. If she paying a bill, I'm not gonna be looking at. Nah, I mean, I'm not gonna look at Carisha ass titties on my phone.
Yeah.
And Carisha's like 2 blocks away.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not doing that.
But you feel she got the.
She paid the bill.
I feel it's different for females and males though. Like I feel like if female do pay the phone bill and all that, yeah, she got the right to go through it.
Yeah, that's kinda
I
wild.
kind of feel like if a man paid the female phone bill, it might sound crazy. Nigga might call me a simp or something, but I don't know. I feel like a man paying if you pay your girl cell phone bill, I don't think you got the right to go through it.
You got the right to whether you should or not. I think on man code you shouldn't, but if you want to be on some shit, you pay the bill.
Right. And
It's on you.
again, to your point, like you said, don't get mad if you go through and you see something.
Those are the reasons why I'm not going
Always
through
see
it.
something.
You
Yeah,
always,
yeah,
I went
always
through one phone in my lifetime, and I vowed I'd never do that shit again.
Yeah.
Whatever going on in there ain't my business.
Yep.
If I paid
Took me one time, I was like,
Remember that?
One time.
It's not for me.
Sick.
Yeah,
You
one
remember
time.
that shit
Mario Wayans?
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I used to think when I was a youngin', I thought that was a stupid.
Thought it was
what the
dumb.
fuck? Yeah, like what the fuck?
Don't tell me,
Yeah.
because
As
then I gotta
to
make a
certain age,
decision.
I know exactly what the fuck he was talking about.
about.
Yeah, I don't
wanna know.
Do what you do. As long as I don't find out, we good.
Right. Let me add one more thing that I keep having these scenarios pop in my mind. So you on your phone, you on social media, right? And you see your better half like a picture that is of the opposite sex, and they are, not fully clothed. You know what I'm saying? So in our case, as men,
Like is the shirt off or is she like the meat print? Which one?
either or.
yo.
And is it a local bitch or is like a celebrity?
That matters.
Celebrity, local.
Now that
doesn't
matters.
matter.
Good point.
That
That's a good
matters.
point.
So like for us as the men up here, if we see our girl like a picture, whether it's Usher and Chris Brown or it's a local dude, he got his shirt off,
That's
or he
two
got
different things,
he got the
I
meat
mean.
print,
You gotta-
yeah.
you
or
gotta
for
be-
Tiffany, or Tiffany, you see your dude like a model, a celebrity model in a bikini, or a local chick from Richmond. You know what I'm saying? What's your take on that?
If it's local, somebody that you could potentially have direct access to, that might be a problem. Because what's up with this? But if it's a celebrity, a Instagram
Right.
model, oh, she's bad.
Me
we
personally,
can discuss it together.
yeah. Me personally,
That's how you like this shit.
I don't trip on the likes and shit because Instagram that's what it's for. It's for likes and shit. My joint, she had a problem with me if I liked anybody's shit, like any female celebrity, whatever. So I just stopped liking female shit. Like if my intentions is not like, oh, I like your picture, so I want to fuck you now.
Right.
If you have a problem with that, I'm cool with just being like, I ain't gonna like the picture.
Yeah.
If you have a problem with it, you know what I
Right.
mean? Because that's not my intentions.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna die if I don't like this picture.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that was presented to me to me recently, and I had to like see it because I'm sometimes when I'm on my feed, I get to scrolling so much I don't even realize I'm just
Right.
liking,
Right,
boom, boom, boom.
right, right.
So it becomes like second nature. But when it was presented to me, I said, you know what? I hear you. I hear you. And at that point, I just anything that I felt like had the potential of popping up on my feed that I would see that again, I unfollow.
I'm gonna tell you what's
I
crazy.
unfollow.
Two things. I don't try to follow significant others on social media.
That's a fact.
Number two, the way the algorithm works now, you don't have to like the picture. If you look at the picture long enough,
Yeah.
it's going to show you that
Yeah.
picture again.
Yeah.
So again, whether I don't have to like the picture no more.
But she won't see that though.
I can just look at
She
it.
won't see what you just looked at. She's gonna see what you like.
I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna like it. I can send it to him.
Right.
Now all of a sudden, this
That's
the way
what
that
you gonna see.
now it's gonna see me. If I send him a picture of basketball, that next things I'm gonna see is basketball.
Sure.
If I see him a picture of big booty. Know what I mean? Big booty Latinas.
That's what happens.
Know what I mean? Then that's what next thing I'm gonna see is big booty Latinas.
And they done took it a step further with the reposting option.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't just a like now.
Right.
You can repost it now.
And you can see who reposted shit.
Yeah.
So again, like I said,
That's why I don't
so
like- I
you
don't
ain't gotta
nothing.
you ain't gotta like the joint no more. Now I can just send it to see real quick. Now all of a sudden my algorithm gonna keep showing me the
That's
same.
how we keep in good terms, my nigga. I ain't gotta like it. My joint ain't seeing me like it, but she don't know I'm looking. You know what I'm looking. I ain't gotta like.
I mean, I think it's sometimes that they be feel like with females they look at it like as a sign of disrespect, to where it's though, oh, you like this girl picture, me and her maybe had this, so you just like this is what you like, boom boom. The thing is, man, it's just a picture.
You liking
man.
the ops picture? You say me and her has.
I mean, sometimes
You can't like the ops. You can't.
Nah, you like
that's a fact.
At this point, you don't even give a fuck.
I mean, I mean,
Wow,
I've
that's a
got.
violation.
This is the. I mean, I agree. However, if your person is everybody's the ops, then what we talking about? Man? Everybody the ops.
Everybody
You chose to deal with her.
Yeah.
You chose to deal with her. You knew what she on.
Yeah.
It's us or them.
Yeah, nigga.
You know what
I'm
saying?
never liking that.
Who you think gonna win?
I can't like the ops, but yeah, I'm not. I'm at the. I done it so much now. I don't like no female pictures, none. Even if we homies, all that. I don't, unless you with your kids, I don't.
You don't like the
No,
homies?
I don't
I'm
like
with
tip.
you.
Tip
I'm
my
with you.
nigga. I don't even like tip pictures, though. Unless it's with the kids.
Go back and look. Go back and look for record.
He not lying.
I'm with you, see?
I'm not like, I don't like no unless you with your kids, or like if you deal with a nigga that's my homie, and you take a picture with him, I'm gonna like it. Other than that,
It got to be some shit that's easily explainable.
yeah, I don't
But
like
I'm
it. Or like,
honestly the
like you
same
bought a
way,
new
just out
house
of
or something.
respect.
You bought a new house or some shit like. I would like
A
that.
life achievement.
But
or
if you
something
walking
like
on
that.
the beach half naked, I'm
No,
not gonna
sir.
like that.
No,
Yeah,
sir.
Not
but
like
also, but like I said, I think it's also the understanding that you and your partner have. If the conversation comes up and you know they express, hey, I don't like that, or I'm cool with this, or you know whatever the case may be, as long as y'all got that understanding. But you know what I'm saying, if you know that your partner after talking to him is like, yo, I'm not comfortable with that, I don't like that. You know, if you got any type of respect for him, it's gonna move differently going forward. It should. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. I know we talked about a lot, but
went around.
even from the bigger
like that was
the
a good
big ticket
combo, though.
situation, even up to the social media, y'all let us know. Phil,
What's up, boss?
we putting Hove on trial for homie court?
Yeah, man. Over on trial for home court.
Bring us up to speed, man. Why Hove on trial?
All right, so Hove is on trial. Now, first of all, I'm a Hove Avenger. Hove, my guy.
I am the Hove Avenger, but go ahead.
I mean, you're the Hove Avenger on this cast, but
I don't know about that.
nah, I mean, Ivy be making me like the ops sometimes. He like him that much.
That's what I'm saying. You like him so much, it make you want to go against him.
Yeah,
But go ahead.
But in general, with Jay-Z, he's 30th anniversary of Reasonable Doubt. He's selling the vinyls exclusively with Target, and now we've had a boycott of Target for about 2 years now. I mean, Pastor Jamal Bryant, he called for the end of the boycott a couple of months ago.
He ain't started though.
He didn't start it, so he
And
can't.
we was on his head. So again, Jay-Z, now you're it's not that you're selling the album, but you're doing exclusive with Target. And it just looks kind of funny when, as a community, we've established that we've kind of boycotted this particular entity. Saying some similar happened a couple of years ago with the NFL, with Colin Kaepernick. We won't necessarily boycott it, but we were looking at the NFL kind of sideways, and NFL partners with Jay-Z, and all of a sudden, we're back on track with them. So it's just are you for or are you against some of these causes? I understand money has to be made, businesses has to be made, but in general, like at what cost per se?
Ivy, before you answer, Ivy,
Yeah.
let me pose a question to you.
I just had two questions.
I'm gonna pose one question to you, right? I forgot what year it was. Whatever the Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King boycott happened in Montgomery, Alabama, right?
Late 60s.
Late 60s. Cool. Say they boycotted the bus line, right? Say I was the actor, and I was like, yo,
Barry Belafonte or somebody.
whoever.
Sure.
I'm an actor. I say the only way you can get free tickets to this movie is you take the bus, this bus line to the movie theater. I give you free tickets. The one that they boycotting, the bus line that they boycotting, I give you free tickets if you come watch my movie. If you took that bus to watch this movie, would you feel I'd be a cancer to the race, or will I be that's cool? I'm just a capitalist, and you cool with that?
You'll be somebody that's making a choice that's best for them.
Damn.
Yeah, you bugging the fuck out.
Then that's a sellout. I
mean, listen, this is my thing. You talking to number one, an individual. You talking to somebody that, it's. I've always been a person that, regardless of my relationships, I always use my own mind. So what I mean by that is, number one, I like to educate myself on certain things and inform myself. If I'm not 100% up on it, I can say I don't know 100 everything that's going on with that big dog. I can't speak from a place of confidence to support it. With that, you know what I'm saying? Ivan marching to the beat of Ivan's own drum. Ivan gonna do what the fuck Ivan wants to do when Ivan wants to do it. I don't give a damn what. If everybody going left, I purposely want to go right. With that, it doesn't mean that I don't support causes that I'm aware of and I understand the backstory. And it doesn't. I don't think it necessarily makes you a sellout if you go against the grain. I think if you do what's best for you.
You covering it up.
You know what I'm saying? No, hold on. Let me. I wanted to pose 2 questions though before I even got into that answer, because I like the scenario how you did it. But my question is, number one, how did we even get to a boycott of Target? Who initiated that? And 2, just for my own, personal interest, because I know he made J. Hov made the partnership with Target. You said it's just the vinyls. Is there any merch involved? Because I'll be in Target today.
Yeah.
So the Target.
I don't give a fuck. But no, where did it start? Who started?
It started. I don't know if it was right before the current president was elected or right after, but all the companies started rolling back their DEI, and Target was 10 toes down, like we rolling back our DEI, and it's nothing that y'all can do about it. I don't know who the lady was who suggested the boycott. It was like a TikTok thing, and people ran with it and started.
And it's been a thing, because I feel like has it been like a full year?
It's been about 2.
It's been 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Well, and if you don't know, if you went into Target lately, Target does look a little bit different. Ain't as many,
empty.
It's not as many people as it used to be in Target. So people was really boycotting.
I can honestly say I have not been in Target in the 2 years that the boycott has been going on.
Got you. Anybody else been in Target?
Yeah, it looks different.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's how you know, because you said you've been in there.
Yeah, no, I've been in there. Like,
Why you trying?
We used to go to Target.
Why you trying to play my man Phil, man?
But how would he know how it looks if he ain't been in there?
You walk through that joint. You walk
That's
through
what I'm
that joint.
saying.
You look
I
at
ain't
the
trying to be
theater.
funny. I've been in Target.
But go ahead. So,
That don't mean I brought anything, but I've stepped in a Target in the last 2 years.
Yeah, no,
Hey, I've
definitely
been
been in there.
So also, go with some questions, man. Because you know you sound like,
Go
right?
ahead, Doug.
I'm an old independent thinker. You sound like a robot. You sound like the R word. The R words that be there before every election.
Say the word.
Republican. That's what it is. That's what it sounds like.
I'm definitely not that.
I know, but that's
like I said,
it's that whole. I'm an independent thinker. That's what
I am.
That very. I understand the independent thing, but that's the rhetoric.
The rhetoric that they use.
But this is the thing. This is the
vote
thing,
for.
son.
I don't watch Fox 5.
Our power, right, as a community,
I don't watch it.
our power as a community comes from like we are the number one consumers in the world.
Most
we consume
definitely.
everything, right? So our power comes from when we take our dollar and be like, yeah, we're not fucking with that. Target has been like they've been on the decline because we have took our dollar back.
That's a
You
fact.
can't just be like, yeah, because Jay-Z in it, fuck my people. That's
I'm not saying
crazy.
that.
Like
I never said that.
You can stand for something or you fall for anything.
Right.
Right,
100%.
I'm a Jay-Z fan too. This is just, it don't look right. It's tone deaf.
Yeah.
It don't look right. He's done, like with the NFL shit, I'm with him on that. I'm not saying he was wrong for like, he told Kaepernick like after we stopped kneeling, like what we gonna do? He ended up working inside. You gotta work inside the building to start making difference. So I'm cool with that.
Right.
But this doesn't look good.
Right.
And as a whole Avenger, I'm a whole Avenger. This doesn't look right. And you can say that. It's all right with saying like you did something wrong. He's done something wrong in his life. I'm not saying don't listen to his music. I think Jay-Z is a good guy. I don't think he's a bad guy. You can say you just did something wrong, and that don't mean you any less of a
He said the worst thing he ever did. He sold crack before. He all right.
He smoked crack before. Son.
The only thing I was going to add or just pose was this. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't have. And me being a whole Avenger, like I said, I don't have too much of an opinion on it. I can see the outrage.
But what you know of the situation, though, IV?
From what I know of the situation, he made a exclusive deal with Target to commemorate the 30-year anniversary of his first album by doing an exclusive
with somebody that he boycotting.
You're not supposed to do that with Target.
You can't do it with you can pick.
He should have did it with Walmart.
You can do it with anybody else. Why Target?
Sure. I don't know the semantics of the business deal.
But you know,
I wasn't there in the meeting.
You know?
I don't know. That's the point that I'm getting to. You know what I'm saying? That man Jay-Z is a businessman. If anything, we know him as an artist, but a lot of this new generation know him as businessman first. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. However you choose to, know, or Beyonce's husband, whatever. I wasn't there in the meetings. I don't know what type of deal they worked out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give it.
All I'm saying is I haven't made a purchase in Target in a while.
But you would now.
No, I wouldn't go. I already got the album. I got the album. I was making I got the album.
Did say you was gonna get that
I got the album. Now, if a t-shirt was in there, I may go see how much it's worth.
You got it on vinyl?
If it's $10, I may cop. You know what I'm saying? All jokes aside, I get the outrage. Seriously. And he apparently, he responded in a freestyle. And my thing is just this, with our community, right? Because, we support Amazon, we support all these different, institutions that, don't necessarily have our best interests, don't necessarily target us as, being the main consumers that support. I think one thing I've noticed in our community specifically is that we'll get behind something and then it's full steam ahead, and eventually that steam wears off.
Like Jay-Z
did. And then on top of that, I've never seen once a full boycott where everybody in our community was on. This is full-fledged on. It could be. This is it. But that's the thing. You always gonna have somebody that says, "Fuck, I ain't doing that shit."
But
I'm talking about even when it was boycotting Gucci, it was boycotting who else was we boycotting? At one point it was boycott BET.
You're absolutely right. It's always gonna be that one. Do you want to be that one though? It's always gonna be one. It's always gonna be two.
And I just told you.
Do you want to be that one?
And I just told you. I have not made a purchase in Target in a long time.
And I
don't plan on going to look for the album because I already got the album.
Here's the thing with Gucci, right?
Stop putting out t-shirts though.
Here's the
you
thing
getting
with
that motherfucker.
I may go see what the price is. Okay, I may go see what the price is, and ain't nobody gonna step to me. Oh, you a sellout, you an Uncle Tom ass nigga, because you ain't gonna be able to walk away from me. You know what I'm saying? After saying that, all I'm saying is respect my mind, homie. Respect my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I just asked that you get Tim to go get it for you, so that way you not on camera.
Yeah, I don't need nobody. I ain't sending nobody to the store for me. I go buy my own liquor, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody. I don't need to send nobody to the store for me.
All the thing I'm saying is like.
Nah, but I get the outrage because I say him having the stature that he has as a businessman and being praised as being a well-astute businessman, you kind of look at it like, okay, ho, you like you said, tone deaf. You obviously you don't keep your ear to the streets enough, being in the seat that you at, because you should have known that this ain't the move right now, perception-wise in our community. It's like, why you working with the enemy, dog? But at the end of the day, a person like a Jay-Z, other businessman that's on his level, a Tyler Perry, whoever, they're going to do business with whoever they see fit. They not looking at us or considering what we think, unfortunately, because they're in a whole other echelon.
I think that
they're not.
I think Tyler would.
Tyler would what?
Consider what we feel.
I just threw him as an example, but a lot of people that are in their bracket, people that are in our bracket, they're not considering what we care.
Tyler Perry. I think
they don't care about what we think.
I think that a lot of times, to your point a little bit with the Gucci boycott, Gucci's not selling to the everyday person. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I may have been in the Gucci store one time. I've never bought it.
That was an easy boycott.
It's not a hard. I'm not in their demographic.
Yeah, but it didn't stop. But it didn't stop us from support. People still support.
But a lot of times, people that those a lot of times aren't going to be the people that really, by and large, are going to fund the boycott. It's gonna be
So
us
everyday-
everyday.
It's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
regular
it's gonna be
everyday
regular
people,
everyday
just like
person.
we
Regular
live
everyday
like
person isn't buying a $300
It's
t-shirt.
valid.
So
Valid.
that's that joint. Then you said you had a couple other questions. The only other thing I would with Amazon and some of the other we didn't necessarily agree to boycott those things per se.
Right,
If
we all
did-
came to the table and agreed this is who we boycotting. You don't want to be that one nigga who be like, you know what? Jay-Z said nah, so fuck it, I'm with Jay-Z.
No, but
man.
that's the thing. I'm not taking that stance. My stance is just that
You want to learn more.
I don't know if everybody's fully in our community is on board with that
Are
boycott.
you on board, nigga?
I haven't bought anything from Target, but
So,
I don't
so
frequent
yes or
Target
no,
either.
Are you on board? Yes or no?
I have no reason to go in there and buy anything.
Yes or no, Ivy? Are you on board?
I haven't seen a sale. I haven't seen a sale of Target that interests me. That make me
Phil,
want to
that
go
asked
in
him a
there.
yes or no question.
Listen,
I just want to say, as a parent, there is currently a sale going on at Target that would definitely benefit me. However, I'm gonna wait for the Children's Place one.
Come
listen,
on now.
I'll say this.
Come
Old
on
Navy
now.
got a good sale.
Old Navy has a good
Come on
sale,
now.
so I could go to like.
That's young Harriet Tubman right
I'll say
there.
this.
Hello.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'll say this.
We
If
getting
it was,
we
if
getting
it was
the fuck up out of
You know what I
here.
mean?
one place I
Fight for a
frequent,
sister.
one place I frequent a lot is
You know,
bar.
Harriet Tubman would have killed you, son.
Sure,
You know what? We leaving his ass.
sure.
Yeah, you want to be with the man so
Yeah.
much.
Hey, not too much. Not too much of my man I be,
Yo,
yo.
man. Yo,
Yo, want to kill you.
one store that would have been hard because I frequent this this place is Walmart. I'm in Walmart way more than Target, So if it was, I'm just throwing them in there. I don't know what Walmart, if we boycott Walmart or
not.
what. But if it was Walmart,
It's a clear example who we motherfucking boycotting, Ivy.
Yeah.
It's Target.
it's Target.
And
I get it.
Jay-Z's with him. So who you with, my nigga?
Who you with? Who you with?
You gotta make a decision right now. You with your people or you with motherfucking Target, my nigga?
Hey, listen, you
Who
ain't
you
saying
with?
nothing to me.
Who you with? I don't know, Ivy.
It's taking too
Harriet
long to
Tubman
answer.
would've killed that
It's
nigga.
taking too long to answer.
Harriet Tubman would have murked this nigga early. Easy, nigga.
You'd have got left.
I'm going to stand
You'd
with
got
my
left.
people. I'm not going to make any purchases in Target furthermore. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I am my own guy, and that's all I'm saying. I don't follow
Do
the
you
way.
feel like Jay-Z was wrong for what he did? Is yes or no?
Yeah, but then I don't think it's going to be any real consequence from it.
I
From him.
I mean, that's
You know, I don't think it's other matters in the world that I feel like if he stood behind that, beside that, or behind that, then I would question more than the Target.
Got you.
You know, that's just me. So
For sure, my nigga.
y'all let us know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you my nigga, but sure.
That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's cool. We can end it today. You know what I'm saying? All behind Target, my G. But y'all let us know in the comments, man. Like, if you pro Jay-Z, if you pro Target, if you indifferent, or what you feel about boycotting. If you only speak if you are aware and you know why we're boycotting Target though. Don't say anything crazy. Moving right along though to a more serious subject. Nolan Wells. Am I saying his name right?
Yep.
Okay. 18-year-old Nolan Wells disappeared during July 4th. It was a trip to Mississippi's Horn Island and was later found deceased. Authorities continue investigating while social media has exploded with speculation regarding what happened. Please bring me up to speed. First and foremost, RIP to that young man. I need to know more of the specifics as far as what happened other than him going missing on that holiday.
So if you want to take it or you want me to take it?
You can go ahead and I'll fill in. We can tag team.
So basically, he went on the trip. I believe he's a college athlete. He was home for the summer with his friends. He went out on a boat trip, and his friends said that he wanted to stay back. And 2 days later, he was found dead, washed up on the current. He was the only black friend that he had, black friend on that trip. And all the other kids on the trip have since lawyered up really, really quickly.
Erased a lot of their social media.
So it's,
They erased a lot of their social media.
Yeah, so it's kind of
Like deactivated or just cleared?
Deactivated.
Okay.
so they kind of cleared that, and it just kind of, and it also they said it did happen in Mississippi, one of the state that's not necessarily known for
Not being racist. A state known
It
for
might be the. It might
not
be
known for being
yeah.
not really known for being the most
Might be the most racist.
liberal states. It's definitely one of the most Mississippi burning, cross burning type deals. One known for those type of activities. So,
So they
if you want to fill in the
they
fill in the
speculating
rest.
foul play.
Definitely speculating foul.
Definitely speculating foul play, especially with a lot of the information that has come out. So apparently they didn't notify the boy's mom until hours later that he didn't come back with them. They had his phone. Even if he wanted to stay on the island with, apparently he met a girl. Why would he not keep his phone to be able to contact somebody to get back? They lied about having the phone. The mom was able to track the phone through Life 360, and the phone was at the boy's house. They lied about having his car keys. They just been lying about a lot of things. And to Phil's point, they have lawyered up. I don't know if one of the boys' mom is a lawyer. Somebody, they're heavily connected to law enforcement and the lawyers and things in the town. And so now the family now has Ben Crump on the case. They have taken the body from Mississippi to D.C. to do their own autopsy because apparently the county did an autopsy Monday and have not released any findings. So Ben has gotten the body. The body is now being examined.
So real quick, how many other suspects or boys were in question?
I believe it's 3, maybe 4.
Okay. This is interesting. And then I did see where Tyler Perry is covering the funeral expenses.
I had not seen that.
I did see that.
But another detail, where they initially started the search, the first day they didn't find anything. Go back the second day, the exact same place they searched, there's the body. So was the body moved and put back there?
Right.
Was it really a drowning and he really washed up on the shore? It's just a lot of
Moving
unknowns.
parts. Yeah.
And so that's why Ben wanted to do the autopsy to see like what kind of foul play, like.
Ben Crump?
Yes.
Okay, shout out to Crump. Yeah, that definitely, I mean, from what y'all telling me, it definitely sounds like there was some foul play involved. I'm definitely going to be following this investigation even further now. But like I said, I just wasn't up to date on everything. But that's the thing. The main thing that poses the biggest question to me is the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like that seems a bit odd. You know what I'm saying? And then also, like I said, them going to the body wasn't there one day and then it appears the next day or however many days it was. That's a red flag for sure. Somebody knows something. And hopefully, as the details of the case come out when it goes to trial, that, these things will, evidence will prove it. And hopefully, because, we in America and the judicial system, it has a way of just kind of, it can be flawed at times. So I'm just hoping and praying for a fair trial and for the proper evidence to be exhibit or presented in the courtroom that it's unanimous what happened. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't go against that. As long as they, go about it that way, then,
And we get some justice.
Some justice, right. But that's unfortunate. How old was he?
He was in college, so I was
18.
like 18, 19.
Yeah. Definitely, like I said, just a life that, didn't get to live, that's gone. So that's definitely unfortunate. Any other?
The only thing I just think I see on social media, I don't know how comfortable everybody is talking about it, was he was the only black kid with a group of friends. I know some people was like throwing that aspect out there, like sometimes you gotta be careful about who you hang around with, things of that nature. Not saying that race should be end all be all, but you do want to make sure that you know who you're with.
People that don't have your best interests. I don't even think it's just a racial thing. It's just people that don't have your best interest that you should be able to see the signs that, like, yo, if I'm with them, you know what I'm saying, like they are going to not necessarily protect me, but just make sure that I am safe or I'm not going to be put in harm's way. I do think that that's something that adolescents should be able to,
Detect.
they should have that they should be somebody that's raising them, whoever their guardian is, to give them that proper lesson. Like, hey, if you're going with them, make sure that y'all look out for each other, whatever the case may be. If you feel
you come together, you leave together.
right,
Thing,
if it's anything that you feel uncomfortable about, I need to know about it as your legal guardian. Or if you are of age where you don't have that guardian, you need to be able to assess the situation and not go that far away with these individuals that you know are not going to, like I said, have your best interest.
See what you said?
I would say no disrespect. I ain't trusting no white person from Mississippi, son. That's
what I'm saying. I don't know if all them boys
I'm not
is
about
from
to
Mississippi.
be me and 5 white dudes from Mississippi. There's no way in hell I'm about to be the only black dude from 5 dudes from Mississippi. Second, I think the bigger conversation was like when you want to like improve your family's living or improve like even schooling and shit like that. It's a lot of places where that means I have to be around in the suburbs around white people, this, that, and third. I think about like being from certain places, like if you're in DC, Philly, New York, or Atlanta or something like that, suburbs don't automatically mean whites.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It don't automatically mean that.
Or diverse, just well off.
Just well off.
Yeah.
Like I came from a place where I seen well off blacks. Like I don't associate black with ghetto, white with rich. I don't associate that because I seen blacks with mansions. Like right up the street, they had mansions. Mm-hmm. We used to have mansion parties. They had boats, yachts, all that. I saw all that. So when you in these places where it's so divided, where the line is poor means black, rich means white, or suburban means white, you gotta. It's a tough choice because you want your kids to have like the best possible upbringing, the best schooling. Sometimes you gotta move from them places, man. That's all I'm saying. Like you can't.
It is a fine line. I'm kind of on the border of it right now a little bit in my household. Like you see people that move to, because I live what will be considered suburbs per se, and a lot of times you hear people say, hey, well, just because y'all moved to the burbs, now your kids is dealing with something totally different that they weren't dealing with.
Different, yeah.
That they weren't dealing with when it was all urban situations.
Right. They might deal with an identity crisis or
whole nine like that. So sometimes that where I'm at also is kind of diverse though. Mm. So like I think the closest high school to me is like 35 type. So it might be black, white, Spanish, or black, white, other. So it's not dominated by one or the other. It's kind of like you kind of can get your own feeling. I do think that sometimes we can get lost in, because the school has great amenities, doesn't necessarily mean that it's better per se.
Right.
But you do have to kind of teeter that line to where's what you want from your kid. Like, do you want your kid to, you know what I mean, be in situations where, like I said, it's
they with 5 motherfuckers from Mississippi. You don't want to be in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
that, or at the same time, you don't want them in the situations where they may have to their friend group. You may see their friend groups may be, like I said, the schools may be so underfunded to where as though like, dang, bro, like y'all ain't got no football team, y'all ain't got no basketball team, y'all ain't got this and like that. Like it's schools that are like in the city like that be going through that. It's something that like, I think you at Huguenot, right? You was at Huguenot, right?
Yep.
Huguenot has a great sports program, but then you go across the water, John Marshall, they struggling in football. They struggling to hold a JV and varsity team.
Right.
So like I said, that's in the same little 20-mile radius. So I'm saying like you kind of want to, how do you want to navigate those things per se?
As long as ain't 5 white motherfuckers from Mississippi, son. That's my biggest fear.
Yeah,
I feel it.
I've never been to Mississippi, but it's one of those places that I've never like. I gotta get down there.
Go there.
Like, no.
Never.
I don't have no desire to go. If a cousin move, I'm gonna be like, I see you when you come back to Virginia.
I never made
I mean, you think about even with the Mississippi joint. I remember back in the day, like they used to send the mob guys to come find people, like find out what was going on. They ain't even trust the people down there. They used to get to go get their ties and tell them bring them down here.
Closest I get to Mississippi is playing Big Crit in the car. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? That's about the extent that I want to deal with Mississippi at all. But again, all jokes aside,
Mississippi's so crazy. They had to figure out a funny way to spell it, John. Like
M-I, crooked letter, I.
Yeah,
When you get into the crooked letters, nah, I'm flying straight. But yeah, like I said, that's shit. Joke out of this. All jokes aside, though, seriously, RIP to Nolan, man. Hopefully, like I said, the more details. I'm gonna be following this case, so if y'all know anything that we didn't bring up, please bring it up in the comments, and we'll follow this case as more details come to light. On a much lighter note, we talked about the song of the summer earlier. We need to be talking about the tour of the summer, the R&B tour. Raymond and Brown, Usher Raymond and Chris Brown.
Who else on that joint?
So initially it started out with just them two. They had no openers. Now they've added Mario, Tank, Eric Bellinger.
That's gonna be a long ass show.
That's what I'm saying, because they said
4 hours.
even with just Usher and Chris Brown, it was like three and a half hours.
Tank and them probably getting the fuck in.
They probably doing like quick little melodies, but so the pros of this show or this concert, right? Stadium tour, two different generations, but arguably two of the elite kings of R&B, right?
For sure.
So you got two elite performers, multiple generations, endless hit records. Like I said, easily a 3-hour plus show.
Easy.
Cons though, egos, which I've heard nothing negative so far. They seem like they got a great rapport. They getting along. There's no issues. Ticket pricing.
Should expect that.
And then who headlines? But they did also answer this. They basically, I seen somebody post a set list, and they open with a song that they have together. I think it's Party. Sorry for anybody that hasn't went to the show. I'm not gonna give away anything else, but at least you know what the song they come out to. Party, which is a song that both of them are on, and then they go into their individual and they kind of like
back and forth.
But the biggest thing that is funny to me about this tour is, which I expected, female get caught up on stage. They got that part of the show.
It's gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying? It happens with both acts, Usher and Chris Brown. So I think they're entertaining, a female, and they do their serenade, but it's definitely sexualized. I seen a clip with what's my man? Desi Banks. Say him and Pretty V was acting out the joint like, yo, what you supposed to do when you go to the show? Like, and what I'm saying? He was like, nah, put your arm down, don't reach out. Like, he smacked her hand and shit. It's like, so I think we talked about this before back when Usher was doing the Cherries. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, listen, and I think Chris said it recently. He was like, look, if you married, if you in a long term, don't get on the stage. Don't raise your hand. Don't do none of that shit. Because I promise you, it's going to be a problem.
Dang.
Or a conversation, because I'm gonna do what I do.
Sheesh.
I know y'all seen the clips of what Chris was doing to the girls on the stage.
So would y'all have a problem if y'all girls went to the show and got caught on the stage?
Absolutely, bro. What is you
Chris
doing?
Brown, yes. Usher, not.
She's never gonna see him.
What is you
again.
doing?
It doesn't matter.
Don't give a fuck.
He's dry humping you on stage. I
You
have
got
a
3
problem
kids.
with it. Yeah.
Listen, all right, Tiff, let me ask you this.
Come on.
Tiff,
Yeah,
real
he dry
quick.
humping you.
When
Like, I'm not.
I go to the joint with my girl, right? We go to the concert. She go up there and let Chris Brown just fuck her like with his clothes on. Then she comes back to me. What the fuck I'm supposed to do?
Take her home and put her ass through the
Are you
mattress.
crazy? No, let that nigga do that.
Yeah.
The fuck I look like? I was like, good job, girl. Yeah. Like, what the fuck I look like?
Yeah. The music is supposed to set the mood and get y'all ready to go back to the hotel.
Now, Usher with
whatever.
the cherries, I'm not like. Don't do no extra shit. Take the cherry, boom, cool.
Fuck no.
But all that
Fuck
crazy
no.
shit. Nah,
You're not about to put no cherry in my big mouth. What are you talking
I'm
about?
cool with this. She just be a participant.
But you're not about to feed my.
If it was
you're
the
not about
other
to
way
feed my
around,
girl.
and Beyonce or Rihanna or any of these people, SZA, anybody.
I'm cool with double standards.
It's a show.
It's not cool.
You not going home with her. You coming home with me. That was 15 seconds.
I get it, but
You
to C's point, it's just what is being done. If I'm strapped down, right? So Janet used to do this. I'm gonna use Janet Jackson. Use Janet Jackson as an example.
Tim said she a cuck.
If Janet back in the day called me on stage and I'm strapped down, which she's known for doing, I can't touch her, right? But she's grinding on me and doing.
And
her
I'm
thing
gonna
with her.
watch my man enjoy the fuck out of. And then when we get back, I'm gonna try to do the same shit that she did.
When we
You're never gonna be Janet
Cuck.
Jackson.
I'm not, but
when we
My ego might just be fragile.
Yeah,
Fuck
I just
yeah.
think
It's a respect thing. We together. Do not let just cause he Chris Brown, he can just dry hump the fuck out you. That's crazy as fuck. No, he's a man. He put his pants on like I do. There's no way I'm letting this nigga just.
Nah, for real, I'm talking shit, but I know the nigga that I fuck with, he wouldn't go for it. But I don't see why. Like, I wouldn't have a problem with it if
Like, look,
the roles were reversed.
I had this conversation
silly
recently. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I get the serenade aspect, you know what I'm saying? Like, because especially R&B, that's what they do. They're going to croon, you know, they're going to go out, they might grab a girl hand and sing, ooh, baby, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Now,
cool.
cool, you know, do your thing.
Yeah.
I even notice little things like, you know, if the artist do that with a female in the audience, and then they do it one time, and then they come back around, like,
Right.
nigga, you being intentional now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Trying to
I let
fight,
you
nigga.
slide the first time
Right.
you hold there, and like you see me standing right
He
here.
think
like,
I can't fight.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like,
like,
yeah.
concert
He's
over.
not
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
see him
Like,
again.
Now I got to get on the
Doesn't
They
stage.
matter.
didn't
Like, it's-
exchange phone numbers.
Guess who ain't gonna see nobody? I'm poking everybody eyes out.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna see
yeah,
nobody.
ain't no more concert. Yeah,
Yeah, the
I'm
fuck.
not a fan.
Y'all funny.
yeah.
I'm not a fan of
Yeah, that's crazy.
Had it
as
happen
hell.
one time, bro. I'm cool, bro.
But with the
Hold on, we need details, Bill.
That happened.
What happened?
I won't like
What
that.
concert?
It was so I went to a wedding party in Florida, and the couple was affluent, and they had Kenny Lattimore sing
Kenny Lattimore.
it was like a wedding renewal.
Okay.
So now he after the thing he's walking around. This nigga,
Nah, yeah.
hey man, hey, how you doing, girl? Sweetheart, you alright? And then he did it again to Shorty.
Oh,
Nigga,
man.
move your hands, nigga. Kenny Lattimore, nigga, I don't give a fuck. He was on goddamn TV.
Yo, the fact that it's Kenny Lattimore is hysterical to me. Because I don't know why I was expecting you to say, like, I don't know, fucking Tyrese or some shit.
I'll beat the shit out of Kitty.
105 pounds.
Was Shantae Moore there? What was it? What
Nah,
was
man,
this?
this was like 2019.
Yeah.
So,
And see, I think it depends on who it is. Like, certain people, it don't hit the same. Like, it's solid. Kenny Lattimore. I'm like,
But he won't. But the thing was, he won't crowing. He's finished.
Oh,
Yeah, I
he
was going to
did.
say, like, the
Pull the
performance
rail.
over.
He went-
You got me fucked up, bro.
Like,
This
this
girl
And then that's how like, Kenny.
That could be
not a
perceived
fire.
as a problem because you got time to exchange numbers. But calling up on the stage, like,
Nah, he was chilling.
Nah, I get
chilling.
He was still on stage.
Yeah, nah.
He came on
He
the
started saying we can pull for the
Yeah,
night.
yeah, yeah.
who's going home with me?
Yeah. No, entertainment is entertainment.
Kitty
Like I
Lattimore would have
said,
got his ass beat.
I'm all for entertainment in the show. I love concerts, and I get that, you know, with R&B acts, that is a possibility that can
I
happen.
beat the shit out of Kitty.
But, you know what I'm saying, again, certain things, it's just, I don't think this tour is for couples, period. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying a couple can't go together.
It's definitely for a
But it
couple.
definitely is a conversation,
Now that part
depending
is
on how close.
It's for couples.
But-
No, what I'm saying is,
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
depending on how close y'all is to the stage, y'all need to be having that conversation. Like, look, man,
This what you can do.
right?
Yeah.
I'm with Desi Banks. Like, don't be putting your hand out trying to feel Usher and Chris Brown chest and all that.
Dick and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Don't do
So I'm just
that.
supposed to lay here like a submissive?
Yes, nigga.
Just enjoy the music, enjoy the show, yeah.
No. You
These-
can do whatever you want to, right beside me. Don't go up on stage doing that nut shit.
yeah.
Don't do it beside me. I'm gonna look at you like
Cause
Like,
ladies,
you better- you
I'm gonna look in the
better
camera for this
do
one.
that shit.
Ladies, y'all know if it was your dude, right? And he went to the show and got called up there by one of them premier R&B chicks, it's gonna be smoke. You know it. Don't act like it's not. I don't care if it's Summer Walker, you know what I'm saying, SZA, Ari Lynn, I don't care who it is. Like, y'all gonna, so y'all just gonna, the bitch call you up stage, you just gonna go up there, huh?
Better go.
and then when you doing the most too, like if Cardi B called me up there, I'm like
Yeah.
like what? Like
You enjoyed yourself for 30
Do it again, do it
seconds.
again.
You ain't never doing that shit again.
giving it to her.
It's gyrating and shit.
It's
Nah,
gyrating.
that's definitely gonna be a problem.
Oh, you dry hump.
Yeah.
Dry hump
Now
party.
this tour definitely is gonna be the tour of the summer because they
Yeah.
got two different demographics. I feel like Chris Brown got from the 18 to the 35. Usher takes 35 to
and up.
probably 50. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
35 to 50. So
So they got grandmas,
They got
mothers,
grandmas,
daughters.
You gotta think, Chris
sisters.
Brown got some of them 35 to 40 something.
he got
too,
some of them
Yeah.
too. Yeah, he got some of them too. So
I just
And
want to
then
add.
Mario,
Hold
you
on.
tanking all them. What's
I
up?
just want to add, yo, because we had the conversation before.
Ain't no
Said-
disrespect.
I
guys.
said Chris Brown was going to outperform Usher.
I was with you. I agree with you.
I just want to say,
Perform.
Hold on, watch what you
I
saying.
just want to say, from what I've been hearing,
No. No.
It's a Chris Brown tour with Usher sprinkled in.
You're wild. You're wild.
That's what I heard.
You want to say you seen the
That's
clip.
what I heard.
You ain't seen the clip.
I ain't seen no clips of Usher.
All right, then.
Except with the stripper bitch that was shaking her ass. That's the only clip I seen
That's
of
not
Usher.
Dave Chappelle throwing money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They should throwing money.
Yeah,
Nah, they-
for sure.
nah, real
I
shit.
don't know, but he was in the
All I'm saying.
throwing wads of cash.
I've watched clips. I'm not going to the tour,
That's all
and
I'm
I'm not
saying.
gonna give it away. But all I'm saying is, y'all gonna put some respect on Usher, man. Usher Raymond,
Respect
man.
is
You know what I'm
there.
saying?
Yeah, nobody does.
And like I said, you know,
Chris
I
Brown is a
understand
better
that Chris
performer.
Brown, you know,
He's just a better performer. Yeah. You can say that.
I can't say that.
You can
I
say
can't
that.
say. I think
it's gonna be okay.
I think they complement each other well, but it's
They
two
do that too.
It's two different types of performance.
And Chris
Usher's
Brown
a
is
lot
better.
smoother. But he dances and he's dancing. For him to be his age, he's dancing
He going dance.
and singing, and the mic is on.
Mike is on.
Chris is high energy. He's
And-
flying and flipping and all that shit.
And the mic
He's
is on with
singing
him too.
Mike on
Right.
too.
But what I'm saying is just two different approaches, bro. And like, I think altogether, if they come away from this tour without any new music, it don't got to be a full album. Give us 2-3 songs, something. That to me, that's a missed opportunity. I ain't gonna say it's a letdown. They made their money and all that, but I would love to hear new music come from them after this tour, or at least while they on tour, because I think they're gonna be touring the rest of the year. So they got time. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's a tour studio on one of them tour buses. But you know, everybody I know, and I think they, you know, by the time this episode airs, they'll be out of DC. But they in DC right now, so they close. And I know everybody that's going. They got multiple dates. Salute to y'all. If you get caught up on stage, record it. Or have your person record it so I can see it. But yeah, I just want to.
Yo, imagine recording that shit. Like,
It's gonna get recorded.
I'm just saying, like, imagine you the nigga and like you like this.
Go ahead, babe.
I won't imagine.
Put your ass on them.
I won't
Like,
imagine.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Certain shit I just won't be a part of, son.
All right, well, y'all let us know in the comments if you going to the tour or not. It's game time.
What we doing?
What you know?
Oh, what you know? All right, all
And
right.
strong.
All right, so
Sheesh.
who played the voice of Reptile on the Rugrats?
I know that. I actually know that one.
Who played the what?
The voice of
I
Reptile.
swear-
You seen the Rugrats before?
I know this one for sure.
Yeah.
Remember Reptile? You don't remember Reptile?
The little dinosaur that the kids love.
They
Oh,
play-
okay,
they
okay,
play
okay.
dinosaur nigga.
I know
Who
the
played
answer to
voice?
this.
Yeah,
I know the answer
I know you probably know the answer.
because Rugrats was my shit.
Yeah,
I have no clue.
Yeah.
Like I 100% know the
Play
answer.
Susie though.
Yeah,
I know
you threw me
Doug
for a loop.
knows.
I thought this was gonna be a hip hop question. You threw
it
me
is a
for-
hip hop
is.
question.
Oh,
What's the answer, Doug?
It's Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes played the voice of Reptile on Rugrats.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
that's wild. Yeah, I didn't. Well, he was saying woo-ha and all that shit. Was he? How you knew it was him?
I just seen some.
Well, he does have a
trivia
distinct. He
question.
does have a
Long
distinct.
ass time
I
ago.
don't think
It's on the
Reptile
movie,
talk,
though.
Just rawr.
No, it was on the movie.
He
It wasn't
talk?
on the regular show.
So he was rah like a dungeon dragon for real.
He was talking in the movie.
That's
Shout
all
out
right.
my nigga
That's interesting.
Reptile.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you learn something new every day.
I did not know that.
I finally got one. Yeah.
Finally,
Where the
good shit,
confetti
yo.
at,
Good shit, yo.
Come on, man.
Y'all head over to the comments, man. And while you over there commenting, make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Politickz As Usual. That's Politickz CKZ. And then also follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that good stuff. And if you're not a visual person, you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. You got anything else we need to shout out, y'all? You good?
That's it, man.
Okay. Well, until next time, hip hop is what we do. Politics is what we live. We out.
Politickz as usual. Politickz as usual. Politickz as usual. Politickz as usual. Politickz as usual.